Well, the future is coming close. Well, that is for a lot of younger kids who we like to call millennials. But I firmly believe a lot of them are screwed financially, and there are some reasons to why this is the reason I think. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Quickly, make sure before the video loads up, pause it, let it load up in great 1080p quality, and leave a like and subscribe. We would truly appreciate it. But millennials are definitely screwed financially, and there are a lot of reasons, from money spending habits to investing, just to the overall pizza pie. So I'm going to break them down and kind of just go into depth and pick apart each single one, tell you guys why they're screwed. A lot of people want to go to college. Obviously, you're taught at a young age that college is the goal, and graduating will guarantee you a great job. And that's half-heartedly true. However, it's not cheap. Data from College Board shows that tuition and fees for a public four-year college were ranging from $2,966 for the 1996 to 97 school year. By 2016 to 17, it had increased a staggering 225% to $9,650 a semester. That's insane. There are more than 17 million people under 30 with student loan debt in the US. Their debts total $376.3 billion with an average monthly payment of $351, which may not seem like a lot for people who make good money, but it's a lot of money for people who are living paycheck to paycheck. When the baby boomers went to college, it was an almost sure path to middle class. For millennials, it is a sure path to decades of student loan debt, which is kind of sad. So I'd recommend, if you're a young high school student, you don't got to go to college if you don't want to. You can just be as successful or even more successful just being your own boss, your own entrepreneur, and getting work somewhere else until you have that money to afford college and not put yourself in debt. It's way more than 3%. 3% is actually the average inflation rate in the US. Inflation is when the price of goods and services increase, for those who don't know. If a bottle of water costs $1 now, a year from now it will cost around $1.03, which is kind of scary how inflation works. 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but some essentials have risen in price much faster than inflation. The median US home price in 2000 was $119,600. By the end of 2016, it went up 96%, and now it sits at a staggering $235,000. That's a lot faster, I'd say more than 3% a year. In 2017 also, food prices rose 8.2%. So when your dollar is worth less and things cost more, well, you can now see there's an inflation shortfall. You have to plan for the future. Always give yourself that highest percentile of the income tax and regular tax rates. That way you can go ahead and be prepared for the future and not have to worry about this stuff. We're also stagnating. While the price of things keep going up, the amount of money we make isn't, unfortunately. Workers aged from 25 to 34 in 2013 earned a median of $40,581 per year. Adjusted for inflation, that is $10,000 less than some workers the same age earned in 1989, which is a 20% drop. Wages in the US are stagnant. Adjusted for inflation, wages are only 10% higher in 2017 than they were in 1973, an annual growth of only just 0.2%, which is scary. These jobs are paying less, and the jobs are getting a lot more demanding, as you sometimes see people working 6 to even 7-day workdays. So you want to make sure that you get a good paying job. Obviously, if you're working 6 to 7-day work weeks, it's definitely worth it if you're getting paid well. I mean, obviously, if you can work your way up from earning a small amount of money to 6 figures or even 7 figures, definitely do it. Have your eye on the long-term prize, and I promise it'll pay off in the future. This has been in movies for decades. Actually, people have projected this happening, and it has. Robots have been invented, obviously, and they've been invented for only one reason: to replace humans for human jobs, to do it for cheaper. They are coming for the jobs very, very fast. By 2030, people estimate that 40% of US jobs will be lost to automation. So automation basically is the robots in this sense. The robots can do human tasks just as good or even better sometimes. This might sound pretty far away, as 2030 is around 10 years away from now, but cashier-less stores and autonomous cars are right around the corner. The hardest hit industries include trucking, manufacturing, and of course, retail. if you're employed in one of those fields, you should honestly start formulating a plan B just so you're ready for the potential of the future. This is a big problem in the world with millennials. They're very uneducated. They think they know everything. Now, I'm not talking about street smarts or, maybe knowing certain topics about their job. It's mainly about personal finance. And the big downfall is schools don't teach personal finance. If everyone is uneducated about personal finance, they make bad decisions like accumulating credit card debt and taking out 6 figures in student loans. Let me rephrase that actually for you guys. It's bad for them, but very good for the people who get rich from those uneducated decisions, as their income taxes and accumulating of their total year taxes will go down because they know that their student debt taxes will pay for a lot of the things we're paying for. Schools don't teach personal finance. And if your parents didn't either, you're kind of just left to fight for yourself in this scary world we call life. So I hope that schools in the future, honestly, either college courses, either high school classes, they offer classes that teach us how to pay off certain debts, certain loans, how we can go ahead and apply for a loan, just different types of stuff like that that will educate the younger youth growing up. These are some reasons why millennials are screwed for the upcoming year and the future. If you're a millennial, let me know. And let me know which one of these facts I put down you guys are the most scared about and how we can fix it. I'm signing off. I hope you guys had a wonderful holidays. And as always, see y'all later.